Bro, what are you doing? We've been sitting there for like an hour.
I'm trying to text her. I don't know what to say. What if she says no? What if it gets weird? What if...
Yeah, okay, give me that. Listen here, man. Thinking will not overcome fear, but action will always do the trick. So when you're overthinking shit like this, just fuck it. So yeah, see you later. Maybe that was too much. This may be you, maybe not the same idea, but something you are overthinking right now, no matter what it is, just know, it's not gonna be that bad. But here's what's actually happening. Your brain isn't overthinking the decision. It's overthinking every possible consequence of making it. And here's the thing, nobody tells you the longer you think about something, the worse your thinking gets. When you first considered doing something, you probably had a clear gut feeling, a simple yes or no. But then your brain started asking questions, and those questions led to more questions. And now you're not thinking about the actual choice anymore. You're thinking about 15 different versions of the future that haven't happened yet. This is called catastrophizing. And your brain is really, really good at it. See, your brain has one job: keep you safe. Thousands of years ago, that meant spotting danger before it spotted you. If you heard a noise in the bushes, your brain didn't say, probably nothing. It said, that's a threat. And if you don't react right now, you're dead. That system saved your life back then. But now, you're using that same system to pick a career path, to decide if you should quit your job, to figure out if you should move to a new city. And your brain can't tell the difference between actual danger and life decisions. To your brain, making the wrong choice and failing feels the same as being cast out of the tribe, which back in the day actually could kill you. So your brain does what it's designed to do. It shows you every possible way this could go wrong. It runs disaster simulations. It creates problems that don't exist yet. And the whole time, it convinces you that thinking more will help you find the right answer. But here's the truth. There is no perfect answer. And overthinking doesn't get you closer to making a good choice. It just gives you more reasons to stay frozen. The person who can't pick a major spends years mapping every career path while their friends are already building experience. The entrepreneur keeps perfecting their business plan while someone else launches the same idea and learns by doing. Different situations, same pattern. Your brain isn't protecting you, it's paralyzing you. And the worst part, overthinking feels productive. It feels like you're being responsible, like you're doing your due diligence. You tell yourself, I just need to think this through, like that's somehow different from what you've been doing for the past week. But thinking and overthinking aren't the same thing. Thinking moves you forward. Overthinking keeps you spinning in place. And your brain has gotten really good at convincing you that one more day of thinking about it will suddenly make everything clear. You know that's a lie, because you're not missing information, you're missing a decision. So how do you actually stop this? Simple. You stop thinking and start moving. I know that sounds too easy. Like I'm telling you, just don't overthink, which is about as helpful as telling someone with insomnia to just sleep. But hear me out. Your brain can't overthink and act at the same time. It's physically impossible. When you're in motion, your brain shifts from imagination mode to reality mode. And reality has a way of answering questions that thinking never could. Here's what this looks like in practice. Let's say you're stuck on whether to start that side project. You've been thinking about it for months. You've watched tutorials. You've planned it out. You've imagined how it could fail. None of that is getting you closer to actually doing it. So instead of thinking more, do the smallest possible version of the thing. Not the whole project, just the first stupid step. Open the file, write one sentence, record 10 seconds of video. Whatever gets you from thinking about it to touching it. Because here's what happens. When you do that, reality kicks in. And reality is way less dramatic than your brain made it out to be. You realize the thing you were scared of isn't actually that hard. Or if it is hard, at least now you know what kind of hard it is. You're working with real problems instead of imaginary ones. This works for everything. Can't decide if you should text someone? Send it and find out. Wondering if you should go to that event? Show up for 20 minutes and leave if it sucks. Overthinking a career change? Take one call with someone in that field. You're not committing to the whole thing. You're just testing reality. And most of the time, reality is way less scary than the version your brain created. Now, I'm not saying be reckless. I'm not telling you to quit your job without a plan or text your ex at 2 a.m. But most of the decisions you're overthinking aren't life or death. They're reversible. And even if you pick wrong, you can course correct. The people who seem naturally decisive aren't smarter than you. They're not more confident. They just have a different relationship with being wrong. They'd rather make a decision and adjust than stay stuck trying to predict the future. So next time you catch yourself spiraling, ask this: what's the smallest action I can take right now? Not the perfect action, not the complete solution, just the next physical step. Then do that and let reality take over from there. Because at the end of the day, overthinking doesn't protect you from making mistakes. It just guarantees you'll make them later when the opportunity's already gone.